Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of Fandom Fights. I am your host, the King, Caleb Coho, back again for our second retirement match of the year in the technical, we take you off the roster for a bit, sort of high-stakes match that we do. And here to help me call the match tonight between these two players with a history, Caleb Lobo Boatman. How you doing, Boatman?
I'm doing really good. I know both these competitors pretty well. They've had some bad luck, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do.
Absolutely. We've got the personality of many titles, the master of porgs, the cupid of crime, Harley Boric, back again, taking on Hunter the Hitman Chambless, who we haven't seen in singles for a hot minute after his loss to Dave Goodger last season. So we'll see, or his loss to Dave Goodger and his triple threat with JD and Jay Burns coming off of those two losses. We'll have to see how he puts up a fight here in his singles match. But I think that's enough blabbering from us. We'll hear what these two have to say right now in promos.
This match is very important to me because if I don't win this match, I'm gone. I really put a lot of effort and time into this because I do care about this league, I do care about this division, and I will work my fucking ass off to represent Action Industries the best I can. And if that's showing the best of me, then I will do that tonight.
Well, Harley, I'm finally here. I'm here to finally manage one of your matches. There's schedules have been conflicting. Like, I'm busy with work. I usually work nights. That's whenever these matches get recorded. But I'm finally here. It kind of sucks that I'm here at a retirement match. But you know, we're taking on Hunter Chambless, a guy that means well. But in terms of like teams, like he tried Cody Newberry, that didn't work. He tried JD, that didn't work. I think there was a stint with like even Matthew Rosa, that didn't even work. So we might have to put this to rest. You know, like get him out of his misery. What do you think, though?
It's a little unfortunate for a retirement match, but ever since I saw, I believe it was Ryan versus Kane in a retirement match, I was like, I gotta get my hands in one of those matches.
Hunter, you're a great person. We know you mean well. We're here to put you out of your misery.
Well, pretty tame promos out of the New British Empire, but I guess that's fitting because they like Hunter, and Hunter's not totally all hitman, piss off like he was last time we saw him. But I think that that works for him. It's kind of a high stakes match, so we'll see how it goes. Boatman, what are your thoughts on this match before we get it started?
Yeah, I just think it's going to be interesting. I'm legitimately not sure who's going to win this one, so I just want to get into it.
Absolutely, but with that, we'll get right into round number one, which works like this. You are going to get 10 questions worth 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of Fandom Fights. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number one? All right, well, with that, we'll get right into round number one. Your first question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. What does it mean when a Remembrall turns red?
I'm just going to say, I am historically not a fan of the film Ready to Rumble.
I am also noted for having never seen the film Ready to Rumble or The Third Man, and I refuse to. 5.
I mean, one of those is not worth watching.
2, 1. You're right, The Third Man. Pens down, we'll go to Hunter.
You've forgotten something.
That is correct. And Harley?
I went the opposite. You remembered something. Dang it.
All right, Hunter's on the board 1-0. Let's get to the next question, Boatman.
All right, next question comes in the category of the Fast and Furious. Excluding the main 4, who is the only living member of Dom's original crew from the Fast and the Furious to date?
Damn it, Tim. Former partners.
One of the last Tim Smith questions that he wrote before saying, TV's more important, fuck you, Coho, and telling me to piss off. But hey, he left us with this gem, didn't he? 5, 4.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
That is Harley's first repeat.
Yeah, I did. I got it first.
All right.
Okay, so in category Fast and Furious, excluding the main 4, who is the only living member of Dom's original crew from the Fast and the Furious to date?
Big head scratcher. It's a thinker.
Yeah, this is one of those ones where, like, the first one is not typically the one that everybody watches over and over again in this franchise.
It's the better version of Point Break. You just heard me say it.
I hate you, Coho.
4,
I hate
3,
you so much.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Harley.
I went with John Cena
That's incorrect. We'll go to Hunter.
in the new movie.
Mia?
Mia would be one of the main 4. Looking for Leon.
Wow.
All right, so no perfect rounds here today as we get to your third question, which comes in the category of Fandom Oscars.
Okay.
What was the first MCU film to win an Oscar? Oscars and MCU generally don't get along.
Not really.
Sometimes they have that nice meeting, and it's beautiful. But the Oscars are like, hey, what are superhero movies? I don't know. Hi.
My grandson watches those.
2.
After
1.
Pokemon.
That's correct. Pens down. We'll go to Hunter.
Black Panther.
That is correct. And Harley.
I did the same thing, Black Panther.
And Harley's on the board. All right.
Okay. Next question comes in the category of DreamWorks. I like this category. What hero name does Hal Stewart take on in Megamind? I really like Megamind.
Yes,
Love
I
that.
love this movie. Yes.
I also love that name. Hal Stewart.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Oh.
It's a beautiful amalgamation of everything.
Unfortunately, it came out the same time as Despicable Me and
5,
And it's better than
4,
Despicable Me, in my opinion.
3, 100%. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Hunter
No, can pull it.
and Harley.
Titan.
Titan is correct to tie the game 2 apiece as we get into your 5th question, which comes in the category of Disney live action. What is the name of Gaston's lackey in 2017's Beauty and the Beast? Categorically, good film.
I apologize for spelling on this one.
We'll be pretty lenient on this one.
Coho, you said this was better than the original. Stop lying.
I don't think I've ever said those words out loud.
You are such a liar, Coho.
I don't think I've ever said
Repeat the
those words out
question.
loud. That was Hunter, right?
Yeah.
That was a repeat. All right. Disney live action. What is the name of Gaston's lackey in 2017's Beauty and the Beast? No, but have you seen that Lion King movie? It's not.
No,
that
I've been
good.
avoiding that one.
It exists, I guess. Aladdin's better. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Hunter.
Nope.
We'll go to Harley.
LaFou. Happy Pride.
That is correct for a point. Harley takes the lead.
Alright, next question comes in the category of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Which Guardian does Iron Man threaten to shoot in Avengers Infinity War?
Infinity War, categorically good.
Yeah, I think in comparison to Endgame, it feels like a little lesser than it originally did. But
I
still-
agree. You're the first person that I found that has the same opinion as me.
Yay!
Yay! Tim thinks Endgame's worse than Infinity War. I disagree. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Harley.
Star-Lord. Peter Quill.
That's incorrect. We'll go to Hunter.
Rocket Raccoon.
Also incorrect. Looking for Drax. All right. Your 7th question comes in the category of Jurassic Park.
Nice.
Name 2 of Owen's raptors in Jurassic World. Both went to the board pretty quick on that one. So,
Yeah.
do you like Jurassic World, Boatman? Is this a film you enjoy?
I hate this movie. I'm sorry. I do not like
Leave this call. It's so fun.
I don't like fun movies. We've established this.
2, 1. That is correct. Pens down. We will go to Hunter.
The only one I could pull was blue.
Blue is one of them, but we need another. We'll go to Harley.
I went blue and green.
Green is also is incorrect. We would have accepted Charlie, Delta, Blue, or Echo.
God damn, I'm military. I knew that too.
All right. Next question comes in the category of Disney animation. Thank you for giving me this question. Who voices Maggie the cow in Home on the Range?
Oh, screw you.
I hate this movie.
This movie is like very bad, but like super short. So it makes up for it a little bit.
It's in like the Chicken Little or B movie camp being like so bad it's a meme. Actually, no, B movie's better than that. I take that.
B movie is not a bad movie.
It's really not. It's not bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Harley.
I went with Ashton Kutcher. I didn't know anyone else in the movie.
Incorrect. We'll go to Hunter.
Fuck this question. No.
Roseanne Barr. Roseanne Barr.
God damn it. That
makes
is
sense,
right, yeah.
doesn't it? Oof. Yeah. All right, your penultimate question comes to the category of Pixar. What kind of food is Linguini and Remy commanded to recreate after its surprise success in Ratatouille?
We are both on record for loving Ratatouille.
I know the manager on call thinks this movie is overrated, and he can go eat a whole bag of rat feces for that.
There's a reason why I use my manager.
Oof.
And Hunter wins!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Hunter.
Ratatouille? I don't know.
That's incorrect. We'll go to Harley.
The only Pixar movie I've seen once. Soup.
Soup is correct for a point.
Oh.
Harley takes a 2-point
I thought
lead.
so. I thought you needed something more specific than that.
No, just needed soup. All right.
And the final question comes in the category of Star Wars nothing. Okay. In A New Hope, who plays Grand Moff Tarkin? Have you seen those old SNL things, Coho, with the Bill Murray and singing Star Wars?
SNL is always up past my bedtime, so no.
Not only is this a retirement match for me, if I get this question wrong, I retire from Star Wars.
2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Harley.
Peter Cushing.
That is correct for a point. And Hunter. That is, sorry. Peter Cushing is correct. Peter Cushing is correct. All right. So, at the end of round number 1, Harley holds the lead 5-2. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2, which is the wheel round. It works like this. You're just going to get a chance to spin from the rubber wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. If you don't like the category you land on, you can spin again. You do have multiple choice in this round, but I devalues the point down to being only worth 1. Your categories on the wheel tonight are Star Wars, James Bond, Wizarding World, Marvel, MCU, Pixar, DC, and DreamWorks Animation. Harley, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Hunter?
Since most of the time it bites me in the bum, I'm not going to defer. I'm going to go first.
Oh wow!
All right. So you're.
I always defer, and it destroys me.
DreamWorks Animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Oh, that's so tempting. Then again, everything on there is pretty tempting for me.
I don't mind if you keep that. I feel like that's something that's good for Hunter.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent though. You can either take it or respin it.
In some ways, I think DreamWorks is better than Pixar, but I'm going to take my chances and spin again.
Okay. Your respin is away, and you're stuck with the category of Pixar.
Okay, I'll take it.
Pixar. All right. So I will be proctoring your round 2 questions today, and your questions in the category of Pixar. First question. In Coco, what type of business does Miguel's family own?
Yeah, I can say it. Shoemaker.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your question. Second question. Charles Muntz vows not to return from Paradise Falls until he does what in Up?
He kills the bird. He kills Kevin. The last remaining. Do you need a specific on the type of bird?
No, that is incorrect. Hunter the chance for a 2-point steal.
I'm gonna say, flies his house also.
That is incorrect. The answer we were looking for was until he captures the giant bird alive.
Oh, dang it.
So,
Yeah.
no points picked up on that one. All right, Harley, your third question in the category of Pixar. What is the name of the giant chicken monster that Mike and Sully say hello to on their way to work?
I'm going to need multiple choice on this one.
Is it A, Bob, B, Joe, C, Ted, or D, Rex?
I'm going to go with Ted.
That is correct for a point. Your penultimate question in the category of Pixar. What is the name of the restaurant that Remy cooks for at the end of the film Ratatouille?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up there.
Yeah, you broke up.
I can give you a technical. What is the name of the restaurant that Remy cooks for at the end of the film Ratatouille?
Just clarification, you're asking for the name of the restaurant at the end of Ratatouille, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That he worked for, yep.
I don't want to make the same mistake I did before. Multiple choice, please.
All right, your options are A, Gusteau's, B, La Ratatouille, C, Little Chef, or D, Linguini's.
A.
That is incorrect. Hunter the chance for a 1-point steal.
Can you say the choices again, please?
I can indeed. Your options are A, Gusteau's, B, La Ratatouille, C, Little Chef, or D, Linguini's.
Little Chef.
That is also incorrect. Looking for La Ratatouille. La Ratatouille. All right. And your final question in round 2, category of Pixar, Harley. In Finding Nemo, what Pixar director voices the character of Crush?
Multiple choice, please.
Your options are A, Pete Docter, B, John Lasseter, C, Brad Bird, or D, Andrew Stanton.
I'm gonna go with the guy who makes the most sense when it comes to his outfits and that character, John Lasseter.
That is incorrect. Hunter the chance for a 1-point steal.
Can you say the choices again, please?
I can indeed. Your options are A, Pete Docter, B, John Lasseter, C, Brad Bird, or D, Andrew Stanton.
Brad Bird.
That is also incorrect. Looking for D, Andrew Stanton.
Okay, my 50-50 wouldn't have
All
worked
right.
anyway.
So at the end of the round, Harley gets herself up to 8. Hunter still has his 2 points there. As we bring back the wheel, Hunter getting a chance to spin from the wheel, not the digital pegs. And your spin is away. And it lands on James Bond. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Spin again.
Oh, come on.
All right. You're stuck with whatever you land on, and you land on DC.
Okay.
DC.
Okay.
Come on, Howard the Duck.
Righty.
That's Marvel, Harley.
I know. I'm joking.
All right, your first question in the category of DC. In Superman 2, where are Lois and Clark sent to on assignment for the Daily Planet?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, the White House, B, Niagara Falls, C, Houston, or D, Lake Ontario.
Repeat the choices again, please.
I can indeed. Is it A, the White House, B, Niagara Falls, C, Houston, or D, Lake Ontario?
Is it B?
It is B for a point. All right, your second question, round 2, DC. Who directed Green Lantern?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Martin Campbell, B, Sylvan White, C, Robert Schwentke, or D, Jimmy Hayward.
C?
That is incorrect. Harley, the chance for a 1-point steal.
Just because I messed up earlier, Alpha, Martin Campbell.
That is correct for a point. All right. Your third question in DC. What is the name of the Joker's right-hand man in 1989's Batman?
Bob, you're my number one guy.
That is correct for 2 points. A big 2 points for Hunter. As we get into your penultimate question in round 2 DC. Who plays Richard White, Lois's fiance, in Superman Returns?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A. Sam Huntington, B. Sean Ashmore, C. James Marsden, or D. Stephen Amell.
C.
That is correct for another big point. And your final question in DC. Who does the Joker say he was supposed to kill during the heist at the start of The Dark Knight?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A. The Teller, B. The Codebreaker, C. The Last Man, or D. The bus driver.
The bus driver?
That is correct for 1 point. So at the end of round number 1, Harley maintains the lead with 9 points, but Hunter gets himself up to 7. Anything can happen though as we get into round number 3, which is the betting round, and it works like this. We're going to give you the category. You are going to tell us how many points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you will gain those points. You get the question wrong, you will lose those points. We go until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Any questions as we get to round number 3?
Nope.
All right, then your first category that you can bet points on in this category is Star Trek. How many points would you like to bet on Star Trek?
Sorry, what's the max again? Or what's
2. Between 0 and 2 points.
Okay.
Don't feel you have to bet any Harley unless you're like super duper confident.
I know. Star Trek. I'm decent at Star Trek, so taking a chance here.
Interesting strategy seeing how Brooklyn manages on a call. Very interesting to see the man at work. 5, 4.
I've seen Bigfoot seem to manage.
1. Pens down. All right. So Hunter, how many points are you betting?
Betting 0.
All right, and Harley.
Same thing. I took a big chance there.
All right. Well, it is a stats-only round. Your question in Star Trek. In Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, the Enterprise crew discover that Sybok has what relation to Spock?
This is a
I think this is a bad movie, but I also think that we can drop the bombshell now of our relation is indeed not relation at all.
Also,
wait, I'm adopted?
Yep. 4, 3,
What?
2,
Mom?
1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Harley first.
I went with stepbrother.
That is incorrect. We're going to Hunter.
I went with brother.
Also incorrect. We're looking for half brothers. They are half brothers.
I was in the right ballpark.
All right, Boatman. What is their second category?
Well, I'm still getting over that I'm adopted, but your category is Pixar.
Okay.
Movies that I watch when I cry now that I find out I'm adopted.
You guys, Rob, he also loves me more.
Score recap. It's 6-9, right?
9 to 7. 9 to
7. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. No, I thought it was blended in.
All right, we're gonna need your bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Starting with Harley.
I went with 1.
All right, and Hunter.
Also 1.
All right. What is their question, Boatman?
Alright, your question in the category of Pixar is, in The Good Dinosaur, what is the name of the boy that travels along with Arlo?
Both sort of seeming a little confident writing down the boards. Maybe this is an indication of points gained or lost. We'll find out. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Underrated movie.
1. Nope. Pens down. Who will go to Hunter first?
I said Rex. I don't know.
It's incorrect. And Harley.
I'm pretty sure it was Spike.
That is all three correct. Looking for Spot.
Spot or Spike is what I was debating between.
It is now 8-6 as we get into your third question, which is in the category of Fast and Furious. How many points would you like to bet on Fast and Furious?
How many questions are left?
Including this one, 3.
3. Okay.
Looks like they're both ready to bet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with Hunter, how many points you betting?
Betting 1.
And Harley.
I'm going with nothing because I haven't seen any of the movies, but I will see Hobbs and Shaw.
All right, so Hunter has the opportunity here to make up some ground. Your question in the category of Fast and Furious. Which Fast and Furious film follows Dom and crew as they chase an international crime gang to prevent them from acquiring Nightshade? You can ask Mom, she loves me more too, Belton.
No, she said because you get chicken strips all the time that you spend way too much money. I just get the fries.
That's why
What
you're
the hell is going
skinnier
on?
than me. 5, 4,
Apparently,
2,
Boatman's adopted.
1. Pens down. Hunter, since you bet, what do you got?
Furious 7.
That is incorrect. And Harley.
I went with the 6th one. I think it's called Fast 6.
Fast and Furious 6 is the correct answer, but Fast 6 would have been incorrect. All right, it is now 8-5 as we get into your penultimate question, which comes in what category, Boatman?
Category is Fandom Oscars.
Okay.
3 people like this category. Nobody else.
That
So
is-
Harley, this would probably be a good time to bet 0 because
Yeah.
because then Hunter has to bet 2 to get this within like a 1-pointer.
Yeah.
And you never know what that last category is going to be.
I know. But I kind of want to take a risk with this one here, too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Harley, how many points you betting?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know my markers aren't turning out the best, but I went with 0.
That is correct. Or not correct. You're betting, okay. And Hunter.
I have to go with 2. I've been getting close.
All right. Well, and what is their
That
question?
is incorrect. I'm
That
sorry.
is incorrect.
Okay, your question in the category of Fandom Oscars is: how many times has a DC film received a nomination for a supporting actor's performance?
Okay, DC, is this just DC in general or excluding the DC?
outside the worlds of DC.
Okay.
Regular DC.
Okay.
I didn't know if this here was a brand type question or not.
Not brand, just actual category DC.
Yes.
How many times?
That's supporting, correct?
Yep. That's the last thing I'll give out before I charge someone to repeat. All right. This is a must hit for Hunter in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Starting with Harley. Did you have anything for stats?
I went with 2.
And Hunter.
I had 1. Heath Ledger's Joker.
And your winner, Harley, the master of porgs, Boric. The answer was 3. Paul Newman for Road to Perdition, William Hurt for History of Violence, and Heath Ledger for The Dark Knight. The only one to win is Heath Ledger.
I knew Road for Perdition and Dark Knight. Forgot about
What a
those
match. What a match, woman. Came down to the wire on that one. Oh, wow. Now, that big implications here. Harley staying alive. Hunter, unfortunately, going to be done for a while in the singles division. We'll go ahead and we'll get some post-match interviews starting with our winner today. Harley, you pull out the narrow victory.
Stop right there.
Fucking Brooklyn. All right.
Hey, I'm just letting you know. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a good job. I like when you do your post match interviews. I'm not like a certain manager who likes to steal the spotlight. So continue on.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're nicer than the other guy. This is why I keep you around. You know what, Harley, you played a really solid game for the most part. You worked your way through Pixar and betting through round 3. How do you feel about your game?
I'm really interested to see what questions have we got for DreamWorks because, like I said, in some ways I think DreamWorks is better. like especially when it comes to which some trilogies and like sequels and all that. So like How to Train Your Dragon is probably like one of my favorite trilogies of all time, animated trilogies. But yeah, I'm happy that I've won. I'm happy that I get to move on. Hunter, I'm sorry to see you go away, but hey, I'm top 10 in Full Metal Geek, and now I get to continue in fandom. So I'm really stoked about that. So.
Yep. You stayed alive here today, staying on the roster. Is there anyone you have your sights on potentially playing next on the roster?
Since normally I rip on all the UFC competitors for when they ask this this question, who do you want to compete next? But just since I just staged off retirement, which, hey, anyone else want to challenge me to a retirement match? These are pretty fun. As soon as I heard about them, I wanted in, and hey, we'll keep that option out there, but no guarantees at the moment. I'm just going to not push my luck at the moment. And
so Harley, actually I have some news. The reason why I was so late to this call, I was actually meeting with head office of the New British Empire. We had a great meal. We had a good chat. The numbers have come in. We have to do some trimming here. We got to do some upgrades. We're always about the New British Empire rising. You got KO'd by me in Fandom TV. You struggled against Hunter in a retirement match. Not only that, but you cost me a loss against Conan Newberry in the Showdown Trivia Showdown. That is why I took you on in the faction is one thing, but to cost me a loss against my biggest rival, Cody Newberry.
Yeah, I want to apologize for that. I never had any interest in competing with that. I was just one of the writers. I was promised an on-air screen time with JTE, so I just thought I'd go along with this. But I take full responsibility for that because retaining some of that knowledge is not my strong suit.
All right. Enough with that. One other thing though. Nobody likes Ready to Rumble. Nobody does. You don't have to die on that hill. Sorry, 1 second here. 1 second. I'm getting a very important phone call.
I will crown your ass.
Hi. They ready? All right, cool. Thanks, Molly. So yeah, we're trading you in. We're gonna upgrade for the New British Empire. So unfortunately, your time is done.
Okay.
And actually, your replacement is on their way. If they want to hop in here or like reveal themselves, that'd be great.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Caleb Bowman, welcome to the New British Empire.
You snake! I went and got Sean on my team. You were supposed to come with me. What the hell, man? I thought you were going with me. Why are you with him?
Oh, I have not promised anything with that. One, Brooklyn has told me he will actually watch The Third Man. So that's one. He's actually going to watch The Third Man. Two, he's going to focus on Thomas in Fandom, which you've got your giant thing with Dom. It's like, okay.
Well, Bowman, let's be honest here. Caleb Coho is actually really focused on putting himself in number one contendership matches. So, yeah, for a manager, like I'm pretty impressed by focusing on himself.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's do this. I'm not British. I'm not really that new anymore. I've never seen the show Empire, but let's do this. Me and Scully.
Anyways, like I think it's getting too crowded in there anyway when it comes to the New British Empire. How many actually people from British Commonwealth countries are there in there now?
Well, there's Eli. There's Dave. Okay,
how many people who are not?
Well, you know, there is a revisionist. These are people who are against the American ways, who want to live in the glories of the Commonwealth countries like Canada, like Britain. These are smart people. These are people who want to strive. They want the empire to rise. Unlike
Brooklyn, you sound like a fraud.
Hey, in all honesty, I hold a lot of those values true. Hell, I enlisted in the Canadian military for 5 years. And I hold a lot of those views, especially the anti-Americanism.
And I applaud that, Harley, but like we need numbers here. We need some wins. We need like just even like good performances. It would be something great. But I had to. But like I said, Caleb Bowman and Thomas Scully, they're the future. It's nothing personal, but the umpire has to rise.
I just want to say on the whole anti-American thing, CIA, please don't break down my doors. I do not.
Okay. One second. Caleb, you asked me, did I have anyone on my call-up list? Is Brooklyn a competitor in Fandom?
We can see what I can see what I can do. I can see what I can do to make that happen. But if that's someone you want,
you know what?
I'll see what I can do. We will go over to our unfortunate loser today, Hunter. It just didn't quite go your way. Unfortunately, this does mean your time in singles has to come to a bit of a stall. What are your plans going forward?
Before I said anything, that was high drama. I'm glad that I'm not really going out here without a loss, because at least I took down a member took a member out of the New British Empire. But overall, man, it is what it is. You know, I'm disappointed with my performance tonight, without a doubt. Round 3 was not my strong suit. But overall, when I come back, I am going to be stronger than ever. I'm constantly getting better, constantly improving. And, yeah, you haven't seen the last of me. And, of course, Future Shock, myself and Matthew Rose, I have a match coming up. And, yeah, big plans for the Fandom Team Division.
Absolutely. We'll see you and your team with Future Shock. Well, yeah, actually, real soon when you guys play Timeless. I think that is next week in upload order here. But yeah, we'll see you come back in teams. Maybe come back even stronger with Rosa by your side. Maybe that's where your future is going to be. But unfortunately, your time in singles has come to a bit of a close. It's been a run. You played a really solid game here today. Just couldn't quite get it out there in the batting round. So we will see you in teams, and I will throw it up to Caleb Boatman at the desk.
Yeah, a lot of things happened in the match. I'm getting down. That's okay. Thomas and I think, are going to fit really well in. I think, I represent, a lot of the Warzone stuff, and I think, I can be like of all the New British Empire people in that singles tournament, I was I made it farther than a lot of them, and I think Thomas is going to represent us really well in Fandom, so I'm very excited. I think this is, to quote the end of Casablanca, this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Well,
true words.
Glad you found your fit. I'm keeping Sean. Sean likes me. So if we're doing this Apocalypse Now thing, Brooklyn, we're going to have a conversation about who gets the kids on Saturdays, okay?
We're gonna split. We're gonna split. I'll have them in the winter. You have them in the summer. Like, I'm busy, so I'm willing to
Why
work.
Why would I get it in the summer? Why would I get it in the summer? I'm the literal king of winter. God damn it, Brooklyn. We'll talk about this later, but I think that's gonna do it from us. For everyone, that has been Hunter, that has been Harley, that has been Boatman, that has been Brooklyn. I have been Caleb, and this has been Phantom Fight. We'll see you guys next week.